in these figures. We'll kind of go with little window things. You can see how you'd have a really cool set if you got these two. Well, the makings of a set. There's more, I'm sure, to follow. But these are from the Final Fantasy VII Remake figures. And it does have that blade look to Barrett.
Yeah.
Where you said that when we first saw the figure. He's very cool. They're pretty tall figures, too, because if you put, like, let's say right next to this, we put a standard, like, water bottle, like, in front of him. You'll see, like, the height of this. He's pretty dang tall. I'm going to move the cloud one out of the way so we can more
What I love
focus
about
on
the art with the box is it's one of those ones where I would actually almost display it, you wouldn't even have to take it out of the box because it's so beautifully presented in this
It looks
case.
good. It looks good. Like that's what I was saying about the cloud one last time. But if you put this in front, you're talking about dang near like 10-inch figure that's in there and highly detailed. I mean, it might even be a skosh little taller than that, maybe like 10.5 inches. But again, it's just a really good-looking figure, no detail left out. And at $149.99, I mean, it's a little more on the high end of prices, but well worth it for what you're getting. There's a ton of detail in the figure itself. And again, Play Arts, Final Fantasy VII, Barrett Wallis figure, they're calling this, or action figure, which is a really cool action figure, if you ask me. So that's your first one. This is available in stores now, and it's also in stock with Diamond. So if you go to your local comic store and you can't find it there, they can order it from you, and they should be able to have a quick turnaround time to get it into the store for you. So that is the Final Fantasy Barrett Wallis figure.
Get those, collect the whole set. Love them.
Oh, I'm going to tell the folks what this is, the Meta Knight.
Ooh, Meta Knight. This is amazing. It's from, I believe, Good Smells, right?
Yes.
Good Smell Company. And it's a Meta Knight.
It's from Kirbys Dreamland. So, anybody's played Kirbys Dreamland, I haven't gone through everything. I won't lie to you. It's been a long time since I played Kirbys Dreamland or Kirbys anything. We'll slide this out of the package for you. It is a ton of stuff in this because all these Nendroids, they come with so many different pieces to them. It's hard to get everything from them. I'll lean it up a little bit so you can get an idea of all the different accessories to it, like little swappable faces and weapons. It is just multi-level like depth of packaging on this. So you actually have 2 pull-away trays to it. So we check that out. On the bottom one, you're going to get all kinds of stuff here. Hold on. I'll just pop some things out. Of course, there's always a piece of tape, and we're just going to dump it out.
There you go.
That's how you do it. That's a clean way to do it. But you got the wings in the back here. Check that out. Little wings that go into them. We'll just start putting things in this figure. And the retail price on this is $51.99. Again, you got a ton of different things for the base in here to hold them in. Little articulating arms to make sure you can do little poses on that. I know everybody loves hearing the sound of plastic scraping back and forth.
His feet are actually magnetic. So
See?
you can actually kind of put his feet
so
together.
Many different
you can make
features.
He can do some squats, a little bit wider stance there. Like
He's doing his squats. He's got this cape that goes in here. Just slides right in. That's neat.
That's what I love about the Good Smile like figures is that everything gets put together so easily.
It's quick.
It's quick, it's easy, and they're really cute.
Yeah, figure I guess we would take this little thing out. I guess the wings would go and pop into here as I knock everything out.
So you got wings or cape.
I'm a big clumsy oaf when it comes to things. Anyway, they go in this little thing somehow. You can figure that out. I might have the wrong one. But yeah, a ton of little pieces to it. Like all these Nendroids, they come with multiple upon multiple pieces. And they're just cool. They all go together. I mean, the sets are very well put together. Hey, look,
the wings actually move once you put them in.
How quick did you slide those things in? Because
really,
I'm like,
really easily. I'm gonna get fired.
No, that's why I have you, because you can do that. And you're better looking than I am. All right, so at least keep tuning in and watching, just for Animia. All right, so this one, again, $51.99. This is on back order, so if you find it at your local comic store, buy it, because they're on back order with Diamond right now. So you're not going to be able to easily get one of these without waiting a while for it if they decide to make more.
And definitely worth it. And so cute.
He is adorable. We'll slide him off
right.
out of the way here because he's got all his little mini parts. And we can pull this first Figma right there into view.
All
And that's a Twilight Princess Link Figma action figure.
So if you're a big fan of Zelda, Legend of Zelda, you've got the Link statue here.
Yeah, it's from Good Smile, but you can open it up, you can take it out and show the folks at home. The box art is really nice. You see all the different poses you can put the figure in, and who else you can collect on the box as well here. So this is the Twilight Princess version of Link, which is really weird, like the way it's worded. I guess
He's a princess.
Me. I'm like, who's the princess? But yeah, again, multi-level in the depth of packaging here. Actually, maybe just single level. I'm sorry, it felt like that. And then you have the figure itself. Take that out. You can unwrap him a little bit.
The one thing I love about Figma is that they come with the different faces. So if you want to make, Link scared or angry or
confused,
you can
just looks a little more serious.
Change his faces.
That's a good-looking figure, and this one actually goes for $71.99. It is available in stock right now with Diamond, so if you don't see it in your local store, have them order it.
Tons of points of articulation. That's what I love about it, too.
And you even got little poncho legs because we didn't have the plastic taken off.
Yeah, there we go. I didn't want to rip it, just in case.
Just in case what? Look at them. Check them out. What's up, everybody? Link, how you doing? But no, it's a good-looking figure, and we'll put it for size comparison. This is a standard pop vinyl because everybody knows how big they are. And right next to it, so you're going to get a little bit more height. This is probably more of a 5-inch figure, somewhere thereabouts, I guess, because pops are usually about 4 or so inches tall, or 3.5 if you want to hold him up. And I'll get a little measurement on him. No, he's about 5.5 inches tall. So compared to him, Batman looks a little out of sorts with him, but there's a nice size comparison. Again, next to a bottle of water, your standard bottle. It's going to be about that big next to it. Maybe he's just really, really thirsty. But yeah, there's that. And he does have the swords, or the sword that comes with the Zelda sword and shield. Which I don't want to knock everything out as I have a tendency to do. But yeah, they have that. And it looks like this does
just attaches right onto his back.
And we all know my record for being able to attach things to toys in this episode. Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Hey, good. Go me. But yeah, the sword goes in there, slides out. You can put it in his hand, I'm sure, because there's probably something in here with a bunch of hands.
Perfect for dueling battles.
There is a bag of other parts where you've got the stand and multiple different hands. You're going to have closed fists, open hands, enough, one that actually can hold a weapon and wield it that way. So that, again, is from Max Factory and Good Smile. It's their Figma action figure. Very cool. $71.99, and in stock. It shipped last week, the 28th. And we'll put this off to the side for right now, and we'll go to the next one. And wouldn't you know it, it's another Link figure. This time it's the deluxe version.
So if that one wasn't good enough for you.
Yeah, so this one, and we might just, well, I guess we'll open this one too, because why not? But the deluxe version, you're going to get, I'm sure, more accessories with.
Lots more weaponry, it looks like. Take off that top layer. I'll let you do it.
Sometimes they can wreak havoc with you trying to get these things open. But
there we go.
It's definitely well worth it. There we go.
So we take out the Link figure. Again, I think it's about the same height as the other one.
It's got all kinds of little weaponry and all this stuff in here. It's got like grappling hook kind of stuff and bows and swords.
Yeah, I think the difference between these two sets is that you get way more weapons with this one.
Oh yeah, and you do. And look, if you look at the bottom of this, let's say just the top layer alone. Sorry, because this is sticking, because everybody loves tape. Let's just cut that off. So, all right.
It looks like as opposed to the other one,
you get all this stuff from the original one
so
on the bottom layer. And on the top one, you're getting all these accessories that come with them. That's a lot more for it. And really, you're only spending another over a little more of maybe $13, something like that. It's $84.99 is the deluxe version. So it's only a little bit more than the $71.99 version. Why not? You know, and this again, there's another one's in stock, shipped last week. And they've got all kinds of things in here.
Oh, that one's actually got a little chain on it and everything.
The old ball and chain right here. See? What's up, Link? But yeah, you got that. You got like another grappling little like chain hook thing.
He's got he's got his bow and arrow.
Yeah, he's got a bow. Of course, I'll just dump everything out eventually anyway, but
yeah,
and
so
it's got like a little
everything from the original set and more.
Yeah, it's got like a little mask too that goes on him. This one. If you pop this face out, you can do that. Yeah, that's
yeah. I think for the extra $13, you get so much more.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in here. I don't want to break it by my manhandling this thing, trying to figure out how it goes together, but it definitely has more accessories. We can all agree upon that. But not a bad looking figure. Multiple accessories. Really fun. You know, I mean, like these two, we can just play, have a good time with them. And I mean, age-wise on this, I don't know what they're saying the appropriate ages are. But this more like, to me, would be a collector's figure. Not really something you're going to give to a younger kid because they do have small parts. So you kind of want to think of that. But we'll put him and these things back in here for right now. And we're going to go ahead to our last item, which is the Peter Parker Spider-Man 3A. I believe it's a 1/6 scale. And this thing is ridiculously awesome. You can see the package.
Yes. It hides me, is what it does.
This is from their, I guess, the X-Marvel line that they have from 3A. And I think there's been multiple ones done thus far for it. Just cleaning up and tidying up some of these other things right now. All right, so we got plenty of room to work here. Let's turn around. This is the classic edition right here. And we don't want to kind of do that. I think we want to kind of go and open it up this way, and we'll take the stuff out as we go.
So you got the info sheet that kind of shows you a little bit about what you're going to be getting inside.
Mm-hmm. There is a ton of stuff in this as well.
Oh, it smells so new.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it does. You get that high off of this little foam stuff that's in here. We're going to lay this down. The first section, if we can get a good shot, you're going to see you've got like the Spider-Man cloth outfit, and then you've got the bigger ultimate huge Geppi at the bottom here.
I mean, what's amazing is you've got this little tiny backpack here, and it's actually cloth. It's actually got little buckles on it. It's actually a mini...
Yeah.
I mean, look at the detailing
it's like a travel
on this,
backpack,
guys.
like you're camping.
Like, I kind of want this backpack in regular size.
You're tiny. You might be able to use that one.
I have way too much stuff.
Probably. You can't fit that many Funko Pops in it.
Right.
Like Mia would need. But if you see in the larger box, you're going to see the other figure you're getting in this. So you got the big, like, Spider-Man figure here. And this thing is huge. I mean, you see how big the box is. Again, it's a 1/6 scale figure. And this is from 3A. The retail price might be a little sticker shock for some of you guys out there. It's $350 on this. But as you could tell, a lot went into making this figure, and it's probably well worth it in the long run because this is amazingly detailed, articulation points, all that stuff. I'm going to take out the larger figure as well.
I mean, the amount of detailing on this, like just this little figure right here, I'm looking at the details on the back of his shirt, and it's actually aged. Like, they made the shirt look like it's aged. It's actually worn. Like, you know, his shoes are a little scuffed up at the bottom. They really wanted him to look realistic.
And the larger figure here, again, multiple points of articulation, fingers, everything. You look at this. And I think, again, with this one, because they have some of these that light up, and if you see the, I know they did stuff with the Steel Age Batman 3A made, you have the ability to put batteries, I do believe, in the back of this head for the eyes to light up as well.
Oh, that's cool.
So, obviously, they're not batteries, nor do I believe they come with them, but you can do that, and it usually takes like your standard, like, kind of watch battery type thing. But yeah, this is a really cool kind of setup because you get two figures, I would say, for the price of one, but it's a more substantial price to it, so it's $350. So you figure you're spending $175 per figure in this box.
I feel like you have like the big piece, right? You have the big piece that you get, the big statue, and then you get the slightly smaller one, but with all the detailing, all the little accessories. So you've got his cameras. I think you can actually switch the lenses on his, like this is ridiculous. Like it's so incredibly detailed.
Yes,
you can
it
actually
is.
build the camera. Here's like a little flash.
Yeah, they've got all these things. We can just take them right out of this thing. So you got camera here, right here. It's probably hard to see against my black shirt, but I'll try to put it in my hand so you get a little better idea. But yeah, look at this. And then Mia's got the other little associated pieces. Even got lenses for it. There's a lot going on here, and they probably all fit within this backpack that's in the case too.
That's too cute.
That's
it all goes in the backpack, guys.
Yeah. So you got Peter Parker going around, who's pretty much just a photographer himself. So he's going to go out there doing his thing for the Daily Bugle, and maybe hang out with this guy right here. Gets all huge, big, large, huge over here, and it's a lot of detail. You've got different changeable hands in here. You've got all the camera equipment. It is a lot for your money. Like I said, a bigger price point, but well worth the money in what it is. So put this one down here.
I just love it for the backpack. Like I'm just so amazed at the amount of detail.
Well, the higher end stuff, you're gonna get more detailed things with zippers and cloth accents versus painted accents. You're gonna get things that really are a little more in depth than people cheapening out on some of the detail, because it is a higher price point, and these things are worth the money. So if you see them in your local comic shop, pick them up. Make sure you go look for this one. This is the Spider-Man, the Marvel X edition 1/6 scale from 3A. Really well worth it. So we'll do this. We'll put this over here, and that's our last item for this episode of Talking Toys for this week. We'll be back later in the week for another episode showing what's shipped this week for this Wednesday. I'd like to thank my guest, Anna Mia, for being here. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate it. So until next time, go to your local comic store. If you can't find one in your area, go to comicshoplocator.com. Put in your zip code. They'll tell you where a store is in your area. Make sure you become part of that community and look for these great toys that we showed you. If they don't have them in stock, have them order them from Diamond. Thank you a lot. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys. Did you enjoy this episode of Talking Toys? Well, make sure you subscribe to our channel below, like our Facebook page, and comment below with what was your favorite toy that you saw today.